Ladies and gentlemen, I am the War Boss Squee, bringing you to episode 5 of our Pokemon Soul Silver War-Locke. Now, if you caught last episode, we took on Sprout Tower, which went way better than I thought it would, mainly because I overleveled Lockjaw like an insane amount. And then we took on Faulkner and got the Zephyr badge because, well, birds versus gators. It was an easy one to figure out which one was going to win that. Yeah, if Lockjaw wasn't going down to the plants, he wasn't going to get taken out by the birds. Now, just a little quick note on the egg front. This egg is going to hatch soon. When? I have no idea, but soon. And the Mareep egg that we got from Primo is not anywhere close to it, so that's going to take a while. Now, Lockjaw is level 18, almost to level 19. Rocking Scratch, Scary Face, Water Gun, and Bite still with some fairly all-around decent stats. I will give it that. Those are some good stats right there. Now, Rockette is level 15. It's got the Shell Bell, which has even better... not quite as good, honestly, but just a few levels lower. She's got Magnitude, Rock Throw, Rock Smash, and Rock Polish. The idea is that we set up a Rock Polish at the beginning of the match, and then just proceed to beat face with all those different types of moves. It'll be nice. And it's a Rash nature. I don't know what that means. Newer generations, it'll... No, actually, just says here. It's minus special attack plus special defense. No, it's minus special defense plus special attack. That's because the red one up there is what it is. That sucks. And Lockjaw is Bashful, which I think is a neutral nature, which means that no stat focus at all. Which isn't the worst thing for a starter, really. But we made it here to Azalea Town, and I let Jason the Mareep go. And before we go to fight Bugsy, we have to deal with Team Rocket. This Team Rocket apparently found its big boy pants after a couple of years of getting beaten up by a frickin' 10-year-old and have gone back to their nefarious ways. So one of these houses will kick off that whole thing, and I don't know which one it is. Okay, let's see. All the Slowpoke have disappeared from the town. The Forest Protector may be angry with us. It may be a bad omen. We should stay in. These are the charcoal cutter guys, I think. Where have all the Slowpoke gone? Are they out playing somewhere? Yeah, these guys cut trees using Farfetch'd, which is actually kind of cool. Remember in the anime they were saying like Farfetch'd were an endangered species because they were so delicious. So we know that people eat Slowpokes, and they eat Farfetch'd. That ain't cool. Do you know about Slowpoke tail? I heard it's tasty. You glad I told you that? I just want to punch you in the face more. And speaking of punching people in the face, cut through Azalea, you'll be in Ilex Forest. But those skinny trees make it impossible to get through. Charcoal Man's Pokemon can cut down trees. Yeah, that's the guys we just talked to. Kurt's house. Apricorn, and nothing else. A stubborn Pokeball creator. Now, if we keep going this way, we're going to run back into Solus. Solus just got like a level 21, level 22 Bayleaf. And that would be bad for us because we've got a water type that's 2 times weak to grass and a rock ground type that's 4 times weak to grass. That Bayleaf will rip us a new one. So we don't want to deal with that. Let's see. But we do want to go talk to Kurt. Who are you? War boss, eh? Want to make some balls? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. You know Team Rocket? Don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm going to go give them a lesson in pain. Hold on, Slowpoke. Old Kurt is on his way. I just imagine that guy being like an old Kurt Russell just doing like a Snake Plissken impression. It makes me smile. It's an apricorn tree. And it's going to be, what, is that a pink? It's a wit apricorn, because vowels, we don't have vowels. All right. So what we need to do is we need to deal with these Team Rocket knuckleheads. Deal with Bugsy, get our badge, and then add a new member to our party. Otherwise, this is going to be a very, very short lock. And the reason being is that I have not revealed the final rule of the WAR-Locke. Now, as I've said before, every time you get a badge, you add a Pokemon. You can add a Pokemon, and you at the same time have the option to switch a Pokemon, and you can do both. However, if you lose a Pokemon, you don't just lose that Pokemon. That Pokemon doesn't just die. You lose that slot. So if I beat Bugsy and I have 3 Pokemon and I lose one, I now only have access to 2 until I fight Whitney and get that get another badge. Now with there being 8 gyms here in Johto, I think we should be okay. And there are 8 gyms in Kanto. Yeah, Kanto. This is Johto, the other one's Kanto. So there's 16 badges in total. I think we should be okay. And that's one of the reasons I chose Soul Silver for this variation Nuzlocke I want to do. There are enough gyms that I don't think is going to be completely debilitating. However, if we lose everybody and we don't have any more slots, then we get to start off with 1 again. For good or for ill. So keep your fingers crossed, guys. This might not be doable. Or not. We'll find out. Oh, I can sign my card. How do I do that? Sign your autograph. Oh, nice. That looks absolutely atrocious. Yes, that is perfect. Let's do it that way. Oh god, no. Is there a way to erase that? By any chance, can I... Yes! Yes! Perfect. That was cancer. And speaking of cancer, this is not the first Pokemon-related video that I'm recording today. Earlier, I was doing a bit of a rant about people that are talking shit about Pokemon and basically trying to bully it into thinking in their political and thinking about their political message. And this pisses me off for a variety of reasons. One, I was born in the early 80s, so I got the tail end of the D&D satanic, D&D is satanic panic that was going on. At the end of the 80s, there was the Columbine shooting and the, Doom is bad, therefore violent video games made these boys kill. Violent video games are bad kind of thing. And now we've got and these things keep getting disproven, and now it's sexism in video games, and it's identity politics, and it's, people yelling about erasure because you can only make Japanese characters in Pokemon. It's a whole thing. Now, I sat down to make that rant, and basically just started screaming nonstop at my computer because it makes me so mad because I've been through this. I'm 35 years old. Or I'm going to be in a couple months. I am literally 5 years away from my mandatory midlife crisis. And it's just one of those things that drives me absolutely bonkers when I run into this sort of stuff because it's not being repudiated like it should be. But if you guys want that rant, I will re-record some parts so it's not just 9 shades of profanity coming out of me. And actually try to make it somewhat, watchable. And I'll put it up. I really will, but right now it is just literally me screaming red in the face. Because that sort of thing just makes me so angry. Another thing that I'm working on is my view of all the current Pokemon that have come out, been revealed for Sun and Moon, they just came out with some new ones today, along with the Aloha variant of Raichu, which, spoiler alert, is apparently now going to be an electric psychic, which, honestly doesn't bother me that much. The new character design it looks like a Raichu. It looks like it is actually evolved from a Pikachu now, because it has that a softer look to it. It looks like all its sharp edges have kind of round down a bit. But I mean, it's as long as it still has, as long as I can still run a physical Raichu. Because I love running physical Raichu in VGC. I've done it in Showdown, stuff like that. I love doing it. You give it Volt Tackle, you give it Fake Out, Knock Off, and another move to suit your purposes. Protect is usually a good one. But I mean, I've killed Meloettas because nobody expects a Fake Out and then a Knock Off, and just devastates Meloetta. I did a 3-on-3. A guy was packing a Meloetta, that steel bug thing. I can't remember the name of it right off the top of my head. It's another mythic legendary, and a Volcanion. I had a Ninetales, which handled the bug steel type. Just cannot remember the name of the damn thing. And then Raichu proceeded to kill the other two mythic legendaries. In Smogon terms, if you actually follow that kind of nonsense, it's so low tier that it shouldn't have a chance against either of them. I wiped the floor of both Pokemon, and the guy DC'd on me. Physical Raichu is a thing of beauty. And if it's now got a Psychic typing, hopefully maybe it gets a little bit of a stat boost, so we can, maybe run it a little bit more physical, maybe give it Zen Headbutt or Psycho Cut. I'd be okay with that. It's the one variation that doesn't make me want to punch something. Anthony. We're kind of busy, Anthony. Sup? This is Anthony. How are you? They've been running across wild Rattata quite often. They're easily taken care of. Alright then, be good. Who is Anthony? Anthony is a hiker. I have a hard time remembering people's names to begin with. This doesn't make it any easier. This is actually why I'm rather glad that I caught a Zubat early on, because now I have an opportunity of catching a a Slowpoke. Now, without having to worry about accidentally catching a Zubat instead. And we have a Super Potion. And this has probably got an item in it. It's just a rock sitting there. Nope. Game Freak does not just leave rocks willy-nilly. There's a Super Potion. There we go. So, but yeah, if you guys want to see me get all irate and belligerent and just be utterly friggin' negative, that can be arranged. Slowpoke! I'm 4 times weak to water. Shit. Lockjaw, if you'd be so kind. Now here's the problem. I am too high level to really hurt this thing, so I just need to throw a Pokeball and hope for the best. It's level 8. It's male, so if we catch it, it's going to be named... What will we name it? Doofus again. Doofus came through in Leaf Green. So, that'll be a... Oh, crap. Water Gun. Water Gun's resisted. That shouldn't do too much damage, right? Ah, that's okay. And I'm going to fall asleep. That's alright. This thing can't really hurt me. So we'll just try to wake up, and we'll hit it with another Water Gun, then we'll throw a potion at it. A Pokeball at it, rather. Excuse me. It knows Curse! Alright! That's actually kind of awesome. Physical Slowpoke. That could be a thing. Alright, come on. Don't get a crit, please. Okay, good. Oh, I thought I was going to set up another curse for a second there. That would have been awesome. Yeah, lower your speed by 50%, increase attack and defense by 50%. Absolutely genius. Premier Ball. I always like using these things. Come on, 3 shakes. Yes, we got him. We got the doofus! I don't know, it reminds me of Sloth from the Goonies. You see Slowpoke, like, stumbling out of its Pokeball after you throw it. Hey, you guys! A sweet sap leaks from its tail's tip. Although not nutritious, the tail is pleasant to chew on. That's fucking god-awful. Why would you do that? No, it's D-O. But yeah, that is literally just why. Why would you do that? Alright, so that actually worked out pretty well. Let's see what we got here. Come on, you knucklehead. Quit taking Slowpoke tails. If we listened to you, Team Rocket's rep would be ruined. Team Rocket got their asses beat by a 10-year-old like 3 years ago. Your rep has nowhere farther to fall. I mean, it can only go up for you guys. That's how bad it is. Alright, that's 1 down. And we're going to stay in. We're going to throw a rock at it. Now, I know it seems like I'm a little over level for these guys, but Bugsy's got a Scyther that's like level 20. And it's fast and it punches like a truck. I cannot afford to be under level for dealing with Bugsy, or else he will just walk all over me. That kid will jack me up. Come on. Keep battling. I'm really still thinking about setting this to switch. I don't know. Or to set, rather. You don't get a free switch whenever you knock out a Pokemon. I don't know. That's level 17. That's good. Good. We got fainted. And level 17. Nice. Just too strong. Yep. And here's this, like, Commander Proton or something. What do we have here? I am often labeled as the scariest and cruelest guy in Team Rocket, which at Team Rocket's current level of effectiveness makes you basically the biggest kid on the kindergarten playground, so bully for you, pal. I strongly urge not to interfere with our business. Why not, though? Your goons are made out of tissue paper, and you're about to get your butt handed to you by another 10-year-old. Executive Proton. His name is Executive Proton. If this was a Gundam anime, he'd basically he'd be a Char Anazazi clone. You know, white mask, red mech, just screaming about how he's gonna get his revenge. I can't take this guy seriously. I really can't. Alrighty. And we're back to full health. Man, Sturdy would be really good, because I know... Oh god, I'm going to have so much trouble with Solus. That frickin' Bayleaf is like level 20 or something. I'm just way... I don't have the types to deal with it. Doesn't matter where we go, there's always someone who doesn't agree with us. You're mutilating animals for recreation and like snack foods. You people are garbage. If I could literally reach through the screen and choke you, I would. Poison. Oh, okay, that missed. That's good. I'm just going to take a couple of these rock throws to take care of this coughing now. Yeah. And he missed again. Ah. Are you serious? Did you come here thinking you could mess with our plans? Yeah, actually I did. I see no reason why I can't. That was resisted, but screw it. I only had like 2 hit points left anyway. Alright, Executive Proton, eat shit. Grr, for a kid to be this good, I didn't see it coming. Yeah, neither did Giovanni. You could have learned from his example. Team Rocket was indeed broken up 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground. What are you, Hydra? You cut one head off, two heads grow in their place? A small obstacle like you won't be much of a problem for our mission. I advise you to be very afraid of what is to come. Well, I did just kind of kick your butts out of here, so not really fearing you at all. Way to go, War Boss. Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better too. Let's get out of here. Alright, good. Good. Hi, War Boss. You handled yourself like a real hero. As I mentioned before, Team Rocket was disbanded by a boy called Red 3 years ago. Actually, I'm going to correct you there, Kurt. Team Rocket was disbanded by a young man named War Boss. And in a weird set of circumstances, my parents actually reached back through time and spoke to their younger selves and named me after that great hero 3 years after he was born. Crazy, I know, but it just... Pokemon is crazy. They made a wish and Celebi made it come true. Now that they've come back, I have a bad feeling about it. In any case, it would please me greatly to make Pokeballs for a trainer like you, War Boss. This is all I have now, but take it. And we got the fastball. I don't know what that does. Is that like a quick ball? You have apricorns for me? Fine, I'll turn them into Pokeballs. Let's try the black one. Let's see what that does. I actually don't know what any of these different color apricorns do. It'll take a day to make you a Pokeball. Come back for it later. That's right. I'll give you my grandpa's number. Yes, absolutely. That way he can call me and let me know. My grandpa can tell you more about apricorns. Alright, Kurt, tell me more about apricorns. You gonna tell me what the color combinations are? I'm working, don't bother me. Well, that didn't work out. This Slowpoke has its tail, so I guess it stayed inside. Oh, he's got like an entire like setup in here. He's got his own like little workshop. That's pretty cool. Somebody was showing their work at Game Freak that day. Alright, so we're going to hit the Pokemon Center real quick because we need to recharge our moves. I think we should be good though. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Is that another fisherman right there? Oh, please let that be another fisherman. Oh yeah, Doofus needs to go in the box. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Please come back again anytime. You know, I should have gotten the Slugma. I'm going to regret that for... Oh no, you're not. You're just telling me about Bill's PC. Okay. I think I must have talked to him last episode, but that was like 2 days ago, so... I'm forgetful. And all the Slowpokes are back, and it looks like they all have their tails, so... Yo, Challenger! Bugsy made this gym. It's a huge nest of bug-type Pokemon. Bugsy's young, but he's a master of bug-type Pokemon. It's gonna be tough without my advice. Let's see. Bug-type Pokemon don't like fire. Flying-type moves are super effective too. How about I just throw rocks at him? Does that sound like a plan? You know, I just smash him with a rock and then scrape him off with a spatula. How's that? Alright, this is... Okay, I think we take the middle one, and it takes us to that guy over there. We battle him. God, I just watched Team 3 Star do this like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I think it's the one on the left. Come all this way, crossing the web like a bug Pokemon. Allow me to teach you the charms of bug Pokemon. I'll admit there are some really awesome bug Pokemon. Caterpie. You know. Oh, what do you know, Caterpie? That should be a Butterfree, okay? You have no excuse for that, dude. And now it dies. I smashed it with the rock because this worm just came oozing out. But no, Butterfree is awesome. I like Beedrill. Scyther's good. Scizor, its evolution is really good. Pavilion, I think, is actually a really cool looking Pokemon. String Shot. Well, let's hope I don't miss. I don't want to get poisoned. Now it's going to be faster. Well, it's actually already faster. It's kind of a moot point. Okay, there we go. And that should be level 18. Yep, there we go. Now defense went up by 3 to 43. That's very nice. Just learn self-destruct. Shall we learn self-destruct, ladies and gentlemen? I think not. Yes, give up on self-destruct. That is not happening. In no way, shape, or form is that an acceptable freaking idea. Just being in this gym, I feel like I've turned into a bug Pokemon. Well, you're certainly creepy. Yeah, it's got. I think it's this one here on the left. Oh, called it! Hey, I remember stuff. Good for me. Bug Pokemon evolve young, so they get stronger that much faster. Which is true. Caterpie and Weedle both evolve into their cocoon form at 6. I believe it's 6. And then their final stage 3 form, Butterfree and Weedle, respectively, at level 10. So why did that guy have a level 12 Caterpie is my question. What do you got? You've got a Weedle. Okay, it's a level 7 Weedle, so that should be a Kakuna. Man, that missed. And we're getting poisoned. I know it. I know it. Oh, wow. I dodged that bullet. But you didn't dodge the one I threw. Now, I could use Magnitude, too, as bug poison. That would be neutral. Bug resists ground, but poison's weak to it, so it comes out to a neutral hit. A Kakuna. Keep battling. You know, we are actually just going to go for the Magnitude. I don't want to waste my rock throws. I'm going to need them. Magnitude 7. That will not kill, but it should do some good damage. Or it could just straight up kill. I wasn't expecting that, actually. And Beedrill. I should have rock polished. Ah, well. Alright, what's this thing know? Twin Needle, Fury Attack, Focus Energy, Poison Sting? We got Fury Attack, which ain't going to do jack to make them a rock type. I only hit twice anyway, that's pathetic. Crunch! Alright. I think Beedrill is really cool. I, however, am insanely scared of bees. It's just this knee-jerk phobia that just rips me up, and I always feel a little uncomfortable whenever there's a Beedrill on the screen, even though I really like them. And I don't know why. I've never been stung as a child. I don't know anybody that was. Just for some odd reason, it just really messes me up. Oh, it's a double battle with a couple of preschoolers. Hey, are you challenging the gym leader? No way! If you insist, we'll be your opponents. Well, it was less intention and more just I didn't have anywhere else to go. Alright, Amy and Mimi. Alright, let's see what we got here. Gonna rock throw the ladybug, and we're gonna bite the Spinnerack. I don't remember what Spinnerack evolves into. I should know that. Okay, that one's down. Let's see if we can land this rock. And we can. That was the shortest double battle in the history of mankind. Yeah, Ladybug's a really interesting Pokemon. It has a second stage evolution. It's just really, really weak. Alright, 45 defense. Very nice. It's actually higher. Rocket's higher level than Lockjaw is. Oh my, I'm feeling a bit dizzy. That sucks. I actually feel bad about beating up little girls and Pokemon, or little preschool kids in general. Alright, so we throw this switch. We get back on what Mr. Toad's Wild Ride here, and I'm not taking on that trainer over there. Ah well. Not a huge deal. Maybe I'll go get him now. Nah, straight to Bugsy. How do I get that other guy? I kind of want to. Oh, that's not the way either. Huh. Ah, screw it. Oh, well, apparently that's the way to do it. Okay. You saved all the Slowpoke? Woo! You're mighty. But my grown-up Pokemon are pretty tough too. I don't doubt it. Bug Pokemon are really good for early game just because, like they've been saying, they evolve quickly. Ooh, a Paris. That's a grass bug. Oh, thank God. That could have been a problem because if it knew any grass moves, 4 times super effective against Rocket, 2 times effective against Lockjaw. Nothing good would have come of that. Alright, so let's head back this way. Alright, so we crack this back up, and now will this just lead us straight to him? I'm kind of unclear on how this works now, to be completely honest. Okay, there we go. I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug-type Pokemon. My research is going to make me an authority on bug-type Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. You're a gym leader for bug types. Wouldn't you kind of be an authority on that anyway? I'm a little unclear about how that works, to be honest. Let's see here. Ah, my buddy just texted me when my phone was off, so I didn't get a chance to respond. We're going to set the rock polish. Oh, he focused energy. That could potentially be really bad. I should have just hit him with the damn rock. I should be faster now, though, so that'll be okay. Hit that rock. Oh, U-turn. Oh, it's a crit, and it did a lot of damage. Whew. God bless it. Alright, we definitely need to heal Rocket after that hit. Thankfully, stat-boosting moves like Focus Energy, Rock Polish, Defensive Curl, whatnot only last until you switch out the Pokemon. So it will not automatically be like super critty when it comes back in. God, level 17. Super Potion it up. It's going to probably U-turn on me again. Can't imagine to go for anything else. Focus Energy. God, you're really pushing the boundaries right now, pal. Alright, we know it's faster, so we're going to set up another Rock Polish. It leered. That's not... Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We're faster now. That's just putting up a little bit more of a fight than I was anticipating. Don't miss, Rocket. Thank you. 4 times effective. Flying Bug. Get out. Oh. Good God, that was making me tense. It's like lower defense plus, you know, a crit from U-turn. Why is U-turn doing so much damage? It's a bug type move. I should not be taking that much damage. I'm rock ground. A bug type move should not be doing that much damage. Even though it's my last Pokemon, bugs are tough. Well, I just bludgeoned your bugs to death with giant rocks. God, that Scyther though. Maybe leader Bugsy. Oh, that's the end of it. 1,800 bucks. I'll take that. Whew, amazing. You're an expert on Pokemon. My research isn't complete yet. Okay, you win. Take this badge. The Hive Badge. So now we get to add someone to our party. And that someone is going to be Bella the Zubat. Bench the Hive Badge. If you have it, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, even traded ones. Now, this is something I did not know for the longest time, and it wasn't until, I think, 5th generation at Black and White I finally figured this out. If you're starting out and you have no badges, and you have a level 100 Pokemon that you caught yourself, it will obey you. Say you had a Master Ball and you caught Arceus, and you don't have a single badge, just random encounter, some random dude walks up, hands you a Master Ball, and says, Arceus, right there, go for it. It will obey you. That whole level 30 will obey you thing only counts for traded Pokemon. Pokemon you've caught yourself will always obey. Pokemon that know Cut will use outside of battle. 2. Here, I also want you to have this. This is probably going to be U-turn. Yeah, it's U-turn. It's TM89. Yep. Let your Pokemon attack, then switch with the next Pokemon in your party. Isn't that great? It is actually really good. The downside is that your next Pokemon in line may be taking a killing hit. It is, however, really, really useful when you know you're going to get the kill, and you want to force the other guy to pick his Pokemon based off what you send out. So in competitive battles, it's very, very useful. And for a minute, I actually thought those 2 little spider platforms were going to overlap. That would have been funny. Alright, let's head to the Pokemon Center and do a little bit of healing and welcome a new friend. It's Joey. War Boss, howdy! It's Joey, how are you? Yeah, I saw Wild Weedle. Thought about going for it, but then I failed. Oh well, I guess that's just the way it goes. I'm not very good at catching Pokemon. You know, this is not the first time that Joey's called me, and I have yet to hear about his amazing top 1% of Rattata. I think the internet's failed me. That meme might have been a little bit overstated. Or maybe it's in Gen 3, or maybe it's Ruby and Sapphire where it never shuts up about that crap. I can never remember. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes, yes I would. Rocket has had a hell of a day. Oh, do I still have Doofus in my party? I thought I dropped him. Well, shame on me. Let's fix that oversight right now. Now, the rules of the WAR-Locke say that for every badge, you get to add a Pokemon and you get to switch a Pokemon. You get to do both. So, we're going to take Bella. Where's my, Oh, that's what. So it's over there. And Doofus is going to go in the box. Now, because I have this badge, I could switch either Rocket or I could switch Lockjaw. However, I don't have anybody strong enough to actually make up for the loss of their power, so I'm going to leave them be for the time being. Alright, so let's welcome Bella the Zubat, named for Bela Lugosi, the first and original Dracula, and I would say tied for first place for best Dracula with Gary Oldman. Then again, Gary Oldman versus any actor, I would tie them first place with Gary Oldman. It could be an action movie. Gary Oldman, tied for first. So let's go put some levels on Bella, because he's going to have to put in some work. Ah, hop it. Now, I've already got a capture here, so I don't have to catch this thing, which is kind of nice. Splash. Well, that's just embarrassing. Alright, this is going to take like 5 hours at this rate, so we're going to switch and bring in Lockjaw. This is using Splash, it doesn't have any move that can actually hurt me. So, we're just going to bite it and kill it and move on. And the Wild Hoppet fainted. Very nice. Oh, there's some apricorn trees down here I didn't know about. That one's a pink apricorn, or a pink. Because, you know, vowels. You spell out that entire word, but you can't give me an I for the what? For the word pink. And a blah apricorn. Yeah, that's not only missing a vowel, it's also missing a continent. Or consonant? I can't speak very well. Regardless, it's missing something important. I finally got to that cave. It was much bigger than I expected. I got too tired to explore the whole thing, so I came outside. Well, to be fair, I didn't explore the whole thing either. Level 7, alright, something with some teeth to it. This has got shed skin, not that it matters. Rocket's got this in the bag. 1 magnitude and good night, Gracie. Wrap. Literally, wrap, constrict, and I think there's another one, are probably the 3 worst moves next to splash. Alright, we need to get Bella up to, I want to say, about level 10. Ooh, Spearow. We have one of those. We even have a female Spearow. I think Lockjaw deserves some love. Oh yeah, because that's going to help. Let's hit you with a water gun in the rain. You're gonna drown. It's gonna be horrible. And there it is. There it is. Ah, another one of these stupid things. I wonder if I confuse it, if it'll be a little bit easier to deal with. Let's find out. Almost level 6. That's nice. Come on, hit yourself. Okay, so it knows more than Splash. That's actually rather good to know. The neutral hit. And it knows Synthesis, so this might actually take a while. Yeah, okay. Not dealing with this shit. Switching into Lockjaw. Lockjaw's gonna frickin' bite it to death. I hate that. I just want Bella to get a kill. Am I asking for too much? Okay, so it knows Splash and Synthesis. That's pathetic. Oh, Lockjaw's almost a 19. This rate we'll get there eventually. Level 6. Did you learn anything? Nope. Oh, close to level 19 for you. I'm wondering if I should teach Bella U-turn. I think I want to hold off on that. I mean, it would be really useful for Crobat to know it. I just don't want to invest a one-use TM into a Pokemon this early on. There's way too many things that can go wrong. Can snakes swim? I seem to remember that snakes can swim. That one can't, because it died, but I think snakes in general can swim. Ah, level 19. Nice, nice, nice. Special attack went up. That was unexpected. Still kind of poop, but screw it. You know, if I could get Ice Fang on Lockjaw, I would gladly go and take on Solus right now. Oh my god. Alright, are we going to do any more damage with this? Should I even bother? Should I go? Should I stay? Do you even need me here? Synthesis. That's annoying. Alright, Lockjaw, if you'd be so kind as to get in there for me. Come on. Hit the button. Alright, one bite should put an end to this. Nice and neat. It's going to take a while at this rate. Let's see, do I have any... What TMs do I have, actually? I know I have Rock Smash, and I've got Roost. I've got U-Turn. And Bullet Seed, and Flash. Can anybody learn Bullet Seed? Bet not. I bet not. Nope. Now, Bella could learn Roost. It's not really any point to teaching it to him, though, so... Hey, a Rattata! Should just be able to stick in on this, right? I don't feel like staying in for another hit of that, so let's switch. I love it when they hit themselves. I love it because it so very much often happens to me. Come on. There we go. Another Rotata. We're just going to switch right out. Not going to worry about it. Now, I usually do this sort of thing with a little bit of a speed-up montage and stuff like that, but I just don't really want to worry about it right now. I think it's just possibly due to the fact that I'm tired. It's almost 3 o'clock here in lovely sunny Arizona, where last night was 64% humidity. Yeah, in the desert, 64% humidity, not a cloud in the sky. God hates me. He really does. Okay, Bella should level. Yes, level 7. Do you learn anything? No. Shit. Are you at least more capable of looking after yourself now? Versus a Spearow, which is flying and flying resists bugs, so I am gonna throw out a wild mass guess there and say no, you're not capable of dealing with this thing by yourself. Call me crazy. Now, let's see. I know some birds can swim. You know, ducks, penguins. Can Spearows swim? No, they cannot. We have scientifically proven this. But I may have to test this on a few more just to be sure. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it a part here. We're going to head over to the Pokemon Center. We're going to heal up. And we will open with some training montage with Bella next time. Now, I still don't have a second series right now, so I think we're going to be doing Pokemon a couple extra days this week. So that should be fun, and hopefully you guys like that. Once I actually figure out which game I want to do next, I'm leaning towards the original Fallout, because it's a personal favorite of mine. We will split it back into the 3 days of Pokemon and 2 days of other game. So that will be fun, and I'm looking forward to doing that. I just haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I love the fact that Bella flies behind me. That is so awesome. Anyway, if you liked the episode, please hit the like button. Leave a comment below. Subscribe if you're not a member. I always like having new people subscribe because it tells me people like what I do. Comments and thumbs up or thumbs down. If you saw something you didn't like, hit the thumbs down button. I'm cool with that too. But above all, give me some feedback. If you liked it, tell me what you liked. Hit the thumbs up button. Tell me what you like. If you didn't like something, by all means, smash that dislike button. Give me the thumbs down, but still tell me what you think and what I can do to make it better, because I need that feedback, because Pokemon makes me happy. All right, I get mad at work. I get mad about the social justice stuff that I talked about earlier in the episode. That makes me cranky. It makes me negative. It makes me upset. Playing Pokemon makes me happy. Recording Pokemon and knowing that there are people out there makes me happy, and that positive feedback loop is one of the reasons I do this, because damn it, it's just so much fun. So by all means, please comment, like, dislike, whichever it is that you want to do, but leave me some feedback. You guys are awesome. I will see you next time. Peace.